I saw a man, he was digging a hole, looking for silver, looking for gold, hoping to find the things that were lost, just enough riches to cover the cost. Being 20, 50, or 1,000 or more, just enough gold to cover the score. Not enough silver to balance the tab, no matter how deep you dig. Silver and gold, makes the men crazy, makes the women. Hey, folks, if you can hear the sound of my voice, and I hope you can tonight, this is another edition of American Digger's Relic Roundup. We are dead smack in the middle of summer, August the 3rd, 2026. And as always, we have a great show for you, as we do every Monday night. And if you haven't tuned into American Digger's Relic Roundup, then doggone it, I think you're going to be back with us sooner or later, because we talk about everything metal detecting related, collecting, getting out with our metal detectors, airhead hunting, bottle digging, just about anything that is covered in American Digger Magazine is covered on this show. American Digger Magazine. Hadn't heard of it? Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you what, if you haven't heard of American Digger Magazine, or better still, haven't seen it, give us a call at our offices during the week, Monday through Friday, and until Saturday too, till 12 or 1 o'clock, I think. Sorry, I got distracted there. But check us out, and just go on the chat tonight and say you want a free copy of American Digger Magazine, and you know what? We'll just send you one out. That's all you got to do. Just go on the chat. We will send you absolutely free your very own edition of American Digger Magazine. Woo! And I'm your host tonight, also publisher of American Digger Magazine. My name is Butch Holcomb, and I could not do this alone. I've got to have my steady crew here. And number one, I got to have my engineer, because nobody else is going to drive this train like him. Jeff, what's going on, my friend?
Oh, hey, tell you what, it's a beautiful day here in colorful Colorado. So,
Colorado.
yeah, I'm actually out here in the Denver metropolitan area. I'm a member of the Eureka Treasure Hunters Club, which is the Denver area metal detecting / treasure hunting club. You can check out the website by going to www.eurekathc.org. There, click on tabs to read the newsletter, get entry into the club, read the history of the club, all that good stuff that's back there. Check us out, www.eurekathc.org. I'm also the sales associate over at History Seekers Metal Detectors. We sell all major brands of the detectors. Got all the gear to go along with it, to give you some of the best prices out there on the internet, and great service after the sale. So give me a call. We'll talk it over, sell you, some great products at a great price. And you know what? Hopefully you're going to be really happy with that. Give me a call, 303-618-5179.
And I'm not only a friend of Jeff, I'm also a customer. So
yes, you are. And
I am.
yeah, we've been friends for a long time. My gosh, I can't even remember first time we met. Heck, it had to be, I don't know, it was probably my first DIV, which was quite a while ago.
That was like when it was still in the single digits or something.
It might have been, actually. So,
those are
yeah.
so old. That's why they use Roman numerals. They didn't have the regular numerals when they started.
True. What do you say we bring on Miss Debbie quick?
Let's do that. Miss Debbie Schiffer Blades from Georgia. That's right. She's on the road. Georgia. Not in the office, but she is in Georgia. Ain't you in Georgia, Debbie?
I am in Georgia. I am in Georgia at this very moment, and we'll be here for a couple of more weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, at my mom's house, enjoying a little bit of a vacation, and sort of a working vacation, but still, get to visit family, and having a lot of fun. Had a good time. Went shopping today and did some running around, mother-daughter type of stuff.
But, it's hard to take a vacation, isn't it, with American Digger Magazine?
It is. I had my phone with me, and of course, we're walking through the store. All of a sudden, the phone rings. American Digger Magazine.
Oops.
Oh well, can't get away from it. But
Living the dream, you are
living the dream. I am living the dream. That's right. But anyway, I am Debbie Shipper Blades, and I'm senior editor for American Digger magazine. I'm also the secretary for Laclede County Treasure Trackers in Lebanon, Missouri. And if you're ever in the area, come on by and visit us. We'd love to have you. Part of the beautiful Ozarks. Throw that in.
Hey, Debbie, you're going to be doing something else while you're here in Georgia. I hear there's an insulator show coming up, and I think I will be there too.
There is an insulator show coming up August the 15th. And if you are in Toccoa, which is northeast Georgia, right around the line, Georgia State, South Carolina line. And this will be is this going to be our third year?
I think so. And that show has grown so much from when we started.
It has become the biggest show in the country, biggest insulator show in the country.
Show.
Yep.
I would like to think we had a small part in that, but maybe not. But we were in on it. Mike Heron and his father, I think, were really good.
It's a really good show. It's a lot of fun. Nice, really, really nice people. They give us pizza, free pizza.
I was there with free pizza.
It's just heck. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's a really lot of fun.
I guess it's good. I never played my old trick that we're able to come back there because, I keep thinking, what if I took a bunch of broken bottles and put them in a plastic bag and walk behind a table and just
mentioned that.
See what everybody did. But then I couldn't come back, and that would be
probably cause a few heart attacks.
I'm sure I would. Yeah, it would not be pretty.
No, it probably would not be.
Don't worry, I will not do that at that show. But the Marietta show is coming up this weekend, so you can't never tell. I may do it there. Now, the Marietta show at the Marietta Civic Center is going to be there. American Digger is going to be set up, and
that's a good show.
North Georgia Relic Cutters Association, and I'm a long time member of that club. And I tell you what, this is the best club show that I know that's put on in the Southeast. It's good, and we've been coming there for 20 years. As long as the magazine's been around, we've been there.
We might come up.
I hope so.
Next weekend, I would love to. I mentioned it earlier today.
Why don't you wear a striped shirt and some glasses, and a little sock cap? We'll have Where's Debbie? We'll have Where's Debbie's contest. Spot Debbie in the crowd, you get a free magazine.
That would be fun. And by the way, if you're wondering, people, why Jeff's muted, we think we might have narrowed down the echo problem to Mr. Jeff's microphone.
It was Jeff, Debbie.
See, there you go. It's as soon as Jeff comes on, it echoes. So we're going to try to alternate here so that we can avoid echo.
We love Jeff to death, but if you want to talk about Jeff, now's the time because he's helpless. So, sorry, Jeff.
No, and I didn't get the memo about the red shirt tonight either.
Hey,
y'all got the red shirts.
He's on the red shirt team, whereas you, Debbie, are.
That's
I
right.
don't even know. It's dark blue. That's all I can tell.
Yeah, it's dark. That's an American Digger shirt. I got
it's American Digger shirt. Okay, I didn't see you for your name tag on the screen here.
I know it. It's
Yeah.
There we go.
Jeff, how did you do on Ring Finders, or people do this weekend?
What makes you think I did
people that you actually know? How did they do?
Well, I tell you what, believe it or not, Stephanie.
I fully believe it.
Yeah, I mean, she literally went out there and found it in less than 3 minutes. The gentleman lost it while he's out there cutting brush along the creek here in his backyard. And,
wow.
And he was a very happy man. He actually is going to end. He said he is interested in buying a couple detectors, one for him and one for his wife.
Fantastic. Isn't it funny how we do good in the hobby, especially you and Stephanie, and it comes back to reward us by getting more people in the hobby.
And then I came up with the ring too. This one I had to drive 2.5 hours. This one was Yeah, a 2.5 hour drive each way. They lost it in the river. There, here she is. This is Lindsay here, and they lost it in the
Mhm.
river, almost directly behind her. And it's about
That's amazing.
chest deep, and yeah, it was. Took me about an hour and a half to find it. So, and then another 2.5 hour drive back home.
That's amazing. Y'all did great. Did
Yep,
great.
that was the detecting I did this weekend. How about you guys?
No.
I didn't know how to unmute myself. Hey Jeff, do you ever find anything else when you're out looking for the rings? I mean, I saw that river and all, and I'm thinking, you think there'd been something else in that river.
I some standard trash stuff. I got a pull tab or two, a pair of
Okay.
sunglasses, some horse's teeth. Just the standard stuff.
Okay. All right. Everybody should find some horse's teeth. Of course.
Yeah, it was weird. There was a little pocket down in there that held the sunglasses and another piece of trash, and it held some horse's teeth. So
The horse ate a swimmer.
could be. Well, it's a seahorse.
What kind? Seahorse, yes.
Yeah.
The seahorse. That's too funny.
Oh, y'all encourage me, and I just come back and encourage y'all. And I guess we all deserve each other, and our audience deserves us because they're just good people, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really are.
like to make everybody laugh, like to have a good time. We've been doing this, my God, 15 years now at least. So.
Try like 17.
17?
2009.
I hate it with those years I can't remember.
Yeah. I mean, I'm finding all this modern.
It's
stuff
hard to
now.
believe it's 2020 already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, without even further ado, we got some great guests tonight. And
We
they
do.
are, and it all stems from an article in, what is it? American Digger magazine.
Current issue.
I love this article. This
I do too.
of
Just
old and new and just amazing. So
great
Joe,
article.
why don't you bring them on here and we'll start this going.
Well, I would say if you whip out the greatest edition of American Digger magazine, as they're showing, it's right there. And you flip on over to us, it'll page 28. Once again, you got that great cover page right there. Yeah, you got Discovering the 1790 Grist Mill Site by Joe. Joe's. I always have a hard time. Zitelli.
Zitelli.
Yes, I don't know why I have a hard time with Joe's name. Doesn't flow off my tongue, but hey. Sorry, Joe.
You got it right. It's okay.
Nailed it. Now try my last name. No, just kidding.
This is why I'm
Come on.
letting Jeff bring both y'all on because I don't know either.
She was all about it. Some property owners are just totally into the history, really supportive of the hobby, and that was the case with this one. It was great.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was saying, can you get the landowner to talk to the neighbors and maybe get some neighboring properties too? Because that's always good. You get the one on either side too. Makes it even better.
Yeah, that's the dream, right? It doesn't always work out that way, but we definitely are doing research for pretty much the whole town, and whatever we can make happen, we make it happen.
How did y'all find out about this site? I mean, what research did you do that led you to know what was there?
Well, I think first of all, we got to find an area.
Map, it said that it was a grist mill, and so we were skeptical that either A, it actually was a grist mill because the photos didn't really look like it could have been a big mill site, and we were also skeptical that it had not been hunted. But I think what saved us here was the home was actually pushed back off the road quite a bit. So if you were just driving by on the road, you would never see the old house. And, furthermore, the best stuff we found was in the woods way behind the house. It must have been an older home back there. So we got pretty lucky in that regard.
Wow. That's amazing. Did the homeowner, when you were finding things, did they want to kind of tag along or see what you found or keep any of it or how? Did you have to work out a deal with them?
No, not at all. In fact, she was interested, right? Because like her family had some ties to the property. So she was interested in simply just the fact that we were finding anything. But she didn't want any of the fines. In fact, in this particular case, I'm not even sure she wanted to see everything. We showed it to her regardless,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a really great outcome. Some hunts are just really kind of heartwarming, and you feel kind of this gratitude from the property owner and vice versa, and this was definitely the case with this one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's funny too, because I feel like either they want to keep everything or they just want us to have fun.
Yeah.
It's rare that they'll be like, oh, I want this, but you guys keep that. It's usually more of a like either they want to keep everything and then we just kind of go on to the next place, or they're just happy that we're happy, which is pretty awesome. And that's the case here.
That is awesome.
That's real nice.
Yeah.
How many acres were here? Do you know?
If I had a guess, maybe 10 less.
Yeah, I think it was like 8. It was definitely not more than 10. It might have been somewhere in the realm of 8.
Yeah, 5 to 8. It wasn't
Which was
open
plenty
farm
for
field.
4 guys.
Yeah, plenty.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We must be buffering.
Yeah. I've had a few people say that. They just
Yeah.
strange things happen on the internet the last couple of weeks.
It's been weird. Yeah. So tell us about the pocket watch. That's a really cool find.
Really.
Yeah, I believe that was the second day, Joe, I think it was.
Yeah,
could be
morning of the
wrong
second day.
Yeah, that's right. Where we all kind of split up and we started finding things on our own. This
Yeah.
is when things like really started accelerating. I think all the guys, yourself included, Joe, were out in the woods. I think that you were starting to find all the coppers, and I decided to swing down kind of in back of where the grist mill would have been,
Yep.
and there was like a grassy area shed, and I just got this killer signals, very solid on the DS2. And you never know exactly what something is. Joe often does a lot more than others, but I could have never guessed that this was a gold pocket watch. It was just thrilling.
That's amazing. Did it have any markings on it at all that you could see?
It didn't. Yeah, it was just the shiny gold all the way around that bezel. Obviously, the dial was not made of gold and had decayed quite a bit, but it's still exactly as it is in the picture. I haven't touched it, haven't done anything with it.
So heavy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The second I put it in my hand, I knew. I just looked at him and I said, "That's gold," because it's so heavy. The second you put it in your hand, you just know.
Wow.
You have to wonder how something like that gets lost. I mean, wow.
Yeah, and not too far from there, maybe a foot or two away. The 2 guys that we were with, our buddies Drew and Frank. Drew was he said he had to sit for a spell, so he sat down on this bench, and I started swinging. I'm like, Drew, what do you think of this? So he's like, I don't know, I don't think I'd dig it. I said, I'm gonna dig it, and out popped the drape bust, just a couple feet from where that pocket watch was.
Wow. Yeah.
I
Someone
retell
was
that story to
asking,
him frequently, just to
Yeah.
throw it in.
what was the oldest coin you found there?
Well, I know the oldest silver coin. I did find a half real, and it's a really pretty one too. But I think the oldest coin might have been like a KG2, something mid to late 1700s. There was a good amount of activity from like 1790 to like 1820. So we found a good amount in that range.
Nice.
Yeah. That's one of the drape busts that I found. One of the nicer ones there.
That's beautiful. That's in really good condition.
Yeah, I started to clean it a little bit with a toothpick, and then I decided, you know what? I don't think this is doing
No.
anything for the coin. It kind
Yeah,
of looked like it was leaving some strokes on it, and I just said to myself, I'm just gonna leave it as is because it looks nice.
it does. It's beautiful. It
It
really
looks
looks.
beautiful that way.
Yeah.
Whereas when you take all the dirt out of it, you don't have anything to kind of highlight the, the
Yeah.
details and all. And once the patina's gone just a little bit, it's kind of hard to make out of something on some of these coins.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I'm glad it's 1798 too. Usually they're 1803, 1804. You know, it's nice to see a 1700 date too.
Absolutely. What is that? 1798.
98.
Yeah.
1798.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
that's a beauty.
Yeah. That's
Nobody ever told me I can actually mute other people here. I just mute Jeff again. Oh, the things I learned. Sorry, Jeff. Oh, that didn't work either. Oh, wait. Yeah, it did. Sorry, Jeff. Come on.
Aha.
Jeff and I kept hitting buttons. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're pushing my buttons sometimes.
I do that. I do that.
Let's say the first day in the article, you're sitting there talking about one of the guys didn't come in until late at night, so you only detected the front yard.
Yeah.
But look at what happened in the front
I know.
yard.
I
Oh
know.
my
I
God.
know. Yeah,
Oh.
Frank got there a little bit late, and so we told him we wouldn't go to the back. We're only going to do the front yard, and we felt a little guilty about even doing that. But you know, the backyard actually did, you know, back up in the woods were actually better. So I didn't feel too bad the next day when we started finding stuff. But yeah, these are my finds from the front yard. That's a key date barber $50 and a seated quarter that just looks beautiful.
Mm.
That's amazing.
I'd say it's just one of those things where you never know what you're going to find when you get to these older places. Stuff is everywhere, you know, and yeah,
That much silver.
modern coins, a barber quarter or
Yeah.
barber half, and Washington quarter, silver Washington quarters, and a Merc.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, any silver nowadays is good, but when you get that older stuff in there, what a selection.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I'm sitting here when I go back to the cover page, I sit there and I look at that, and it's like, it's just, wow,
know.
what a place.
Right.
I
Yeah.
could look at that and know where I would go just about. Which is
Yeah,
probably
and I'll tell you right now, those finds, that's my hand. Those are all my finds. So
Jeez.
that's not everybody. So you have to consider we each found a lot. So that's all my finds. So it was a really good site.
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. And you just went the one time so far, right? Are you planning on going back again?
Oh, it actually was a week. We made a weekend out of it, and that's typical
Weekend?
of what we do on our trips.
Yeah.
So that was 2 full days and like a half day. And I don't think we're gonna go back just because it's pretty far from both of us.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Let's say you're sitting there talking about in the article too that you had. This isn't all of them, right? This is Connecticut copper there. There's Connecticut copper there. There's a matron head. I see the drape bust.
Mm.
And the other top two I can't quite make out. I'm guessing the other Connecticut coppers, right?
That's right. Yeah. So these are some of my coppers again that I found at the site, and I think I broke a record or something, at least a personal record, because I think it was something like 5 or 6 state coppers that came out in like a 24-hour period. Right. I found like 2 or 3 one night, and then 2 or 3 the next morning. To find 6 state coppers is pretty uncommon. So that was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Did you actually find the history of this site? I mean, is there documentation of the mill and all that? Or?
Not as far as we could tell. I mean, the only reason we know it was a grist mill site, frankly, is because it was on the old map as such. But you know, the owner really didn't have data that really went that far back. It was just really as far back as her family had owned it. So we kind of had to piece together the history through the finds, like you often do.
Well, that's where one of the the good things about us coming in like that is this is probably the most history that's ever been recorded on that. It's
Yeah.
the finds in the article. So,
I was also wondering, you mentioned that, it's a group of four. Is it always the same group of four of you, or do you have people that kind of come in and out of the group? Is it, is it just the crew here?
Yeah, that's the crew. Go ahead, Brandon.
No, yeah. I mean, this was the crew for this round. I think we have Joe and I both have very close friends who we detect with, that I'm sure will kind of bring in and out, as schedules allow. But I think the important part is we got such a great core group, that it's always a fun time no matter what.
Well, I think
Looks
that's
like
part of it. Yeah. Yeah. Even if you're not finding stuff, you're hanging out together. It's a win.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what we always say before we know the spot's gonna produce.
yeah,
Oh, it's
Yeah,
gonna be fun no matter what,
no matter
But
what. It's
yeah,
just,
preemptive caveat. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So how many coins total did you find? Just total coins. Did you count them up?
well, I would say if you see my hand there, probably
Yeah.
about at least about 3 times that, 2 or 3 times that at least. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So at least double what you saw in my hand there. So it
It's
was a
just,
productive site, but we were working for it. We woke
oh
up like it was a job. Like we were up 7 a.m. coffee out there until dark. So we worked for it.
you got to.
yeah.
I don't know.
Looks like y'all got at least one mid 1800s military button there, probably. Looks like New York.
Yeah, that was my first recovery actually when we were doing in the front yard. Even before Joe found all of those silver coins, I popped that out. Knew it was special, but not till
Yeah.
I cleaned it up did I know it was New York.
Wow. And that's you found stuff a whole lot older than that after that. So that was
Yeah,
nice.
it was a wide range for sure.
Wow. Jeff, we got to go pay some bills, buddy. You want to take us home?
I will do that. You know what? I didn't even see what time it was, so I have to apologize. We got a new commercial tonight, so that'll be fun and interesting to see what's up.
Yes, we absolutely do. And are we having a contest tonight, Debbie?
We are. We are.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got the
Contest?
StreamYard thing already set up, so once y'all get that going, let me know too.
Are we doing a dance contest?
What's that?
Sorry.
We doing a dance contest? Joe's gonna start
I hope
dancing.
not. Vote for Pedro.
Come
All
on,
right,
Joe,
folks.
dance for us. No, we're not doing that.
We will be right back to this madness, folks, right after these words from our friends and sponsors. Take it away, Jeffrey.
The Vortex by Garrett has arrived. Revolutionary, visionary, extraordinary. Look into the earth with precision and depth. Understand the target before you dig. Find less trash, more treasure. Introducing our ground-busting multi-dimensional multi-frequency technology. Complex analysis of a target's conductive and ferrous properties. Sharp, accurate, graphical target ID display. With this robust detection system, lightning-fast target separation, and fully submersible down to 16 feet, you'll hunt farther and faster than ever before. The world's first fully transformable detector. Vortex by Garrett. Embrace the storm.
What do you want to find today, bro? I want to find a barber calf, Casey. Where's your shovel? You gonna use your hand digger today?
Oh, I got something to show you. Check it out. Check it out. Excalibur shovels Merlin. Are you okay, bro?
All right, we want to thank our sponsors. And Debbie, what kind of contest we got going tonight?
I was just going to say we got an exciting night tonight because instead of the elite membership that we've been giving away every week, tonight we are going to give away a subscription to Pay Dirt, which is the commercial we just saw. So yeah.
Oh
Yep.
wow!
Same
Okay.
contest and all, but it's just going to be for a subscription to Pay Dirt tonight, which is a very cool thing. Very cool.
Okay, that's part of the Subterix platform,
Yes,
right?
part of Subterix, yeah.
Let me
That's one
tell
of
you,
their
I have had a membership to that. And I've been so busy, I haven't really been able to dive into it. And the last few days, I'm really starting to get into it, and I put in my home location. Oh my word! Glenn, I know you're out there somewhere. Let me tell you, you are not allowed to have a Subterix because I know where to go now. You know. Anyway, what's going to be the magic word tonight, you think, Debbie?
That's a good question.
Thank you, Debbie.
Well, why don't we do Pay Dirt? Hashtag
How do
Pay
you
Dirt.
spell that? Paydirt, and that is. Oops. Okay, we're going to do that. How about uppercase P, Pay Dirt, or just lowercase?
Just
Debbie?
lowercase.
Okay, lowercase.
Simple.
Folks, you got to do it exactly like I'm putting it up here. So you can only enter one time, and they'll only let you enter one time. So we will continue on with the show here while we collect all the comments. But go ahead there, Jeff or Debbie, while I'm doing this.
All right. Yeah, I would say you guys are out there. You're doing this hunt. To me, it sounds like you should go back to this place. I'm just saying. I want to see story 2 on this one location because I think there's more there yet. But I wasn't there. I don't know how well you guys hit this place. It sounded like you were across the property from each other. You were texting each other back and forth, going, "Oh, look what I got! Oh, look what I got!" Oh, I don't know how you're spending time detecting if it's typing then looking and hey, Frank, Joe, Brandon, Joe. Probably not getting a lot of detecting done while you're looking at the phone and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we were there for 2.5 days, right? So that's probably about 20 hours of detecting. And like we said earlier, the property wasn't super huge. We're always going to miss something, right? I mean, I guarantee there's more stuff there, but I'd say we probably got about 90% of it. And considering how far away it is, and the lady was so nice, I would kind of like feel bad going back and asking her to do it again. I feel pretty confident that we got a lot of stuff. What do you think, Brandon? Do you think there's still a lot to be found?
Totally agree. I feel like we were swinging until, there were at least 30 minutes in between, a good signal toward the end. So I'm confident we did a real thorough job. Again, you're right, Joe. There's always something left, but is it worth going back for is always the question.
Yeah.
That first day, I think we skipped some meals. We were like, we're having too much fun to eat lunch, or dinner could just be pizza.
We did. We got up in the morning, went right out the door.
Yeah. Wouldn't even think about food.
Yeah, I'm a coin guy. That's what got me into this hobby, and it's always going to be my number one passion, which led me to this. So I look at a real as that's one of my ultimate bucket lister things. Here, this one's a half real. So who found this one? What day was it? Was it a come on over and take a look at this? It was a rah rah rah. Get the team together and get going again. Tell us about this.
Yeah, I found that one. I think it was the second day, maybe midday. We had gotten up early. We all went out, super early in the morning. I'd found like a barber dime first thing in the morning. And then later in the day, that's when that gold pocket watch came out. It was right around in that time frame that half real came out as well, I believe.
Yep.
So a heck of a stretch there for really, really nice finds. I mean, it's always phenomenal to find, 1700s silver. So especially something that small, as you can imagine, a grist mill site like this was just littered. It was loaded with iron. So you really had to sift through very, very slowly and methodically.
Well, and so that leads to the question: which machines are you guys using?
Both using the same one, so that's an easy answer. Deus 2.
Yeah.
And the other guys?
I was using the big coil. Which coil were you using, Brent? I think I had the 13-inch on, and you had a smaller one, or?
Yeah, I had just gotten, that was my first hunt with
HF.
a high frequency coil, actually. And
Yeah.
so, again, especially at that point in time, I wasn't necessarily using it for the high frequency capabilities. Just the form factor, that elliptical form factor really helps so much with sifting through iron.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. And I've used that one many times just for that very reason as well. So, the big ones are great for covering the ground and all that. And Deus 2 have great target separation in it. But man, when you talk about a footprint like this versus one like this, you can get a little bit better separation. So I think there's a time and place for every coil out there, and you know what? You're only limited amount of time. You got to cover ground as much as you can. But man, I'm one of those people that love to get in the iron and pick the smallest coil I have and start rooting through it like a hungry pig. So
Me too. And it pays off. It really often does.
yeah. Butchie, you look like you're doing something. I don't. You got me scared, man.
I'm sorry. I've lost my contact with StreamYard giveaway. After bragging about it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Don't do that.
Folks, this is like making the sausage. You don't want to look behind the counter.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What kind of relics did you find besides, you've got a lot of coins and I see a pocket knife and of course the pocket watch, but did you find a lot of other relics?
Yeah, the usual stuff, a lot of buttons. I really enjoy finding the really big dandy buttons. It really takes me back to the time period. You're on the right track when you start finding those big dandy buttons. The ones with like the designs on the front, the starburst patterns. So a lot of those types of buttons were coming out, and we just knew that it was all good when that starts to happen.
I like that pocket knife too. That's
That's
typical
cool.
mid 1800s. We find them similar to that at Civil War sites.
That's Civil War and earlier, right? So
Yeah, it is.
It's a great piece, and once again, someone lost that, and they were not happy.
No. Especially if they were the same one that lost the gold watch. I mean, come on.
They had a bad day.
That's the guy they call Lucky.
That's your pocket watch, right, Brandon? I think that one was you.
Which one, Joe?
Was that your pocket watch? The Waterbury?
Yeah, I found both of those. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I think
cool.
that Waterbury one dates to like the I forget, 1830s or something like that. It's pretty old. Yeah.
That was odd. It looked. I saw the veal on there like Scoville or something like that, but it's Wville, right? In company.
Mhm.
Yep, that's right.
Because they were in Waterbury too.
Funny enough, I found the same exact pocket knife a couple months later on a completely different site. The only two I've ever found.
Wow. That's amazing because that's the only one I've seen that's exactly those letters. I've seen them with different manufacturers identical to that, but not that same name. So, Jeff, I did get the giveaway tool fixed, so we're okay on that.
Nice.
That's good to know.
Yep.
So, entrance, you're in good hands.
Well, hopefully you have a good amount tallied up
Yeah.
on there. So
We getting them now. Let's see, we got them 22. Come on. Jeez, 22.
Good odds.
I wonder how many people listen to our rebroadcast because that's the majority of our audience and try to enter at that time.
I know. You can't win.
You got to
Not-
be in it.
even if you don't listen live,
That's right.
That's right.
that's a bad thing about it, a good thing about it all at the same time.
Yep. That is right. That is right.
Well, once again, me being a coin guy, and I realized this was last item found. According to the article, it's
I've
last
got to
item.
get out of the way. I'm sorry. Okay.
So who found this one? This was last item, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So it was like it was the 11th hour, pretty much, right at the very end. And I found it and I went running. I said, 'cause I think they were pretty much already inside and it was, the end of the day. And I started gridding the woods up in the back. And when I found it, I knew exactly what I had, that thin little piece of silver. And so I called it a day right there and ran back inside and showed everyone. It was pretty exciting to end it on such a good note.
That's very cool.
Is that a half reel or a one reel?
That's a half.
Half.
And it's
Yes,
by the way,
little
Butch,
cool.
it's a real.
Real. Hey, Jeff, how do you spell it? We're fixing to get this.
REALE.
Oh, we got it, Debbie.
Real.
But Butch calling out the spelling. Well, I'll say too, the 1776 is a nice touch,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
It's a
it
great
is.
idea.
It is,
Somebody
isn't it?
called
My
it out
gosh.
in the chat. Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
so-
Yep.
Yeah. How appropriate.
Yeah,
I'm
that was-
sorry I'm saying everything twice, folks. I just, it's for people that didn't hear me the first time, I guess.
You're doing your own echo.
Oh, this is why I don't need effects and stuff when I do music, Jeff. It's all self-contained. Oh,
Well, what do you say we do that drawing quick? Get that out of the
we
way.
can do that. Wait a second. Okay.
You gonna share your screen?
I was going to, but I seem to have hold on.
There you got it.
What?
Yeah, you got.
Yeah,
to,
but I've got to set it up, Debbie. Okay.
Yeah, it's there. It's not set up. It's not ready to rock
One
out.
job. I had one freaking job.
No, you got two. You have to be host, and you have to run the.
Oh. Okay. We're at 24.
Okay, 24.
Okay, and I do have it. I do have it shared. I did something right. So should
So
we
if you
draw it?
if you haven't done so yet, hashtag
25. I think
Yep.
there's still a couple that haven't entered yet.
All right, come on, folks. Come on. You got to be in it to win it.
And this is right, Steve.
Well, that's it, Steve. Just keep typing that in. Steve, it's supposed to be uppercase with a question mark. Our good friend Steve Pacifico, as I've said often, he's undiagnosed, but something ain't right. All right.
We're in up to 27,
28.
28.
Oh,
28.
I'm
Come
not going
on,
to pull the
people.
trigger yet.
If you haven't done so
Steve
yet,
actually wanted to get in on it, but he misspelled pay dirt.
well, yeah, because he doesn't know how to spell pay. Kind of like you.
I had to type it in there 3 times for a spell check and let it go. Oh, okay. Well, are we ready?
I think it's time,
I
Butchie.
think so.
Anybody want to take bets on who's going to win?
I think Pay Dirt wins.
Not me. No. Okay,
Whoever
here we
gets
go.
it is going to be a winner. Yeah.
You could be a winner. Let's do it now. Round and round it
Good luck,
goes.
everybody.
American Digger. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Digger. How
You
can
better
American
not win.
Oh,
Bob
Bob Rose, our
Rose,
friend
all
Bob.
right.
How you doing?
Nice.
Awesome.
Bob will make
Bob.
good use of that, I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you will.
Way to go, Bob.
Congratulations, Bob. And Debbie, I guess you'll set him up with his prize on that,
I can, yep. If
or
Bob,
however we normally do it.
well, actually, Bob, if you want to I think we can just give Ryan's email address. It's just the letter R, and then Marcus, Marcus, at subterrix.com, subterrix.com. Just send
Poor
him.
Steve. We need to have a special award for Steve sometime. The Bless Your Heart, we could call it. The Bless Your Heart Award. Steve, we love you, man. Somebody does. God, I sound even worse the second time around. So anyway, we have a winner there.
Congratulations.
And congrats on that one, yes, because
Absolutely.
it's a new part to the system once again.
It is.
The Perks, they're always updating this, the program. They're making things better. Yeah, they just keep working on it, and you know what? Maybe this is something for you guys to get into as well for doing the research and stuff like that. And if you haven't used it yet, maybe it's a good thing to try.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got to check it out. Maybe for our next hunt, Joe.
When I typed in my home address, it not only brought up everything around there and gave me the topography, but it gave me LiDAR. I didn't even know that was a part of it. So, wow.
It is. Yeah. It's a powerful
that's
program.
a lot easier than stretching out maps with a pair of dividers and a pot of coffee.
So what's on the agenda? Do y'all have your next get together and hunt lined up yet, or are you still researching?
Yeah, we're excited for it. Coming up in November, there's going to be a event here in New Jersey, and so we're gonna attend that. And then we're also already have a few private permissions lined up, so that'll be a fun weekend.
Awesome. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Probably
And
be
folks,
like what?
you don't
4 or
have a
5
regular
years.
hunting partner. It's friendship is part of what this is all about. Although, finding the stuff, don't get me wrong, finding the stuff is awesome, and that's why we do it. But a lot of good memories to be made on trips like this too.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
a lot of stuff we'll never forget. That's right.
That's exactly right.
I think that's probably one of the biggest parts of the hobby is the people that you meet, and just the camaraderie is awesome.
Yeah, making the videos really highlights that too. So I'll film the whole time, and it's so much fun going back to some of the old trips that we've had and watching the video and just like reliving the moment. It's really a lot of fun to rewatch the video. So that's a big part of it for me, is documenting it through the videos.
Yeah.
What is y'all's YouTube channel or that people can check out, or your videos?
Yeah, my YouTube channel is NJ Coin Hunter, and so this article that you just had in your magazine, the video for that will actually probably be out within the next couple of months, maybe next month or the month after that. So that'll be a really exciting video to watch.
Absolutely. So folks, be sure and check that out. And sorry, I got distracted there. Look at all the messages. I cannot multitask. Lynn King threw it up here about the Relic show this weekend. That's the one we're talking about. It's going to be at the Marietta Civic Center, and I will be there, and possibly Debbie. So Lynn got you covered on that, buddy. Okay. Well, it has been a great show here tonight. You guys want to add anything else before we get off the air here?
Good from my end. Appreciate you guys having us.
Oh, we
We
appreciate the
appreciate you
article.
coming on in.
You
It was a
know,
great article.
Joe,
Can't wait for
you're
the next one.
Yep, I can't wait because Joe's got more lined up, and we're gonna hear more from these guys.
That's all Joe. Thank you, Joe, for putting that together. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you all for having us.
All right, good job, guys, and be sure and check out the article in the last issue of American Digger magazine because you will not regret it. Of course, when would you regret reading American Digger magazine, right?
Fact.
Yeah, and don't worry, we got a lot of pictures too.
Well, yeah, and definitely go check out Joe's channel, YouTube channel. It's a good one, and it's always entertaining. Always entertaining. So.
And Steve checks in the mail. You're like our third Beatle here or something. Fifth Beatle, whatever you call it. I can't count. No, Steve. Oh, okay. Well, Jeff, you got anything to add there?
I just want to thank Brandon and Joe for joining us tonight. It was fantastic. It's a great story. Check it out in the latest edition of American Digger magazines. Right there at I think page 28. It's fantastic and great finds, great people. So can't thank him enough. Once again, go check out Joe's YouTube channel. Go look him up, and I guarantee you're going to be entertained with his finds and the way he produces and all that. It's great stuff.
Absolutely.
And then also, I'm going to put it out there. You know what? If you're in the market for a new detector, you can give me a call, give you some of the best prices out there on the internet. I would love to get one coming to you as soon as possible. But give me a call, 303-618-5179. I'd greatly appreciate it. And that, I'm going to say adios for me.
And Debbie, we hope you will be able to make it to the show in Marietta. But if not, where are you going to be?
Well, if you don't see me this coming weekend, then you will see me next weekend because you're going to be coming up here and we will be doing the Insulator show. And that's at the train depot, the historic train depot in Toccoa, Georgia. And I can't tell you what street it's on. But there's signs all over Toccoa telling you how to get to it. And it's going to be August 15th. It's a one-day show. And if you're in the area, come see us.
Absolutely. All right. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in to another exciting edition of American Digger Relic Roundup. And you know what? Why don't we just go out swinging? Jeff, can you cue the band up?
I can do that. How about something like this?
Hey, there we go.
Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We're going to be back here again next week, right here on American Digger Magazine's Relic Roundup. So thank you very much. Have a good week. Keep oil to soil. And
good night, folks.
Go out swinging. I won't go down without a fight. I'm gonna go out swinging. All I got left on my rights. I don't want to be no outlaw. I don't want to be no Jesse James. I don't want to be no bad guy. I just want to be free again. Pirates and outlaws and soldiers, gold doubloons and some musket balls. All that remains, those who left